Welcome to The Real, an analog horror series created by Anomaly. Analog horror is a subgenre that uses outdated technology and aesthetics to create unsettling and eerie experiences such as the Backrooms and the Mandela Catalog. In this series, we explore the terrifying concept of the real, which is a dimension of reality that famous French psychiatrist Jacques Lacan believed to be forbidden and beyond our understanding. Today, we embark on investigations into a rare and puzzling phenomenon that challenges our understanding of the universe.
We're back on some analog horror for this one. This is called The Real. Okay, this is the name of the series. It's by Anomaly. This was sent by the homie Narmic. Appreciate you, bro. We got 3 episodes: Intruder, First Contact, and Research. So in his description it says, Jacques Lacan, the renowned French psychiatrist, coined the real as a forbidden, horrifying, incomprehensible concept to approach a dimension of reality that eludes human understanding.
Intruder.
Okay, this is gonna throw us right in like this. Okay. Ooh. Like somebody's bedroom? Alright, now we got the living room. I hope you guys got your volumes raised up. Alright, so we got another bedroom. I feel like I'm on observation duty. I guess that's the hallway. So I'm assuming this is like a house? So it's like film footage, right? Oh, shit. Warning, this is a national alert. All citizens are required to remain vigilant due to the escape of an extremely dangerous entity. The government mandates the following preventative actions, failure to comply with which may result in imprisonment. Due to the imminent biological risk, cancel any public funerals. Remove all mannequins from the commercial stores. Burn all photographs that includes human beings. And remove all mirrors from homes. Wait, what? Remove all mirrors from homes, buildings, hospitals, commercial establishments, etc. Every individual must carry a visible document of identification at all times, both outside and inside. Dr. Andrew Becker. We have been monitoring an entity for the past 2 months. We have enclosed it in a 4-meter thick concrete container and monitoring it with an internal camera. The entity appears to be motionless, although we have found it in 2 different positions when not under observation. It is extremely bizarre, but despite lacking facial features, it seems to interact with the camera. Camera 1, also this is one of the entities at 5:34 a.m. Was like a mannequin? What the hell? The following photographs were taken using different spectrums of light and revealed a strange face after a transformation that lasted almost 106 hours. Dr. Andrew Becker. The entity remains always silent. However, some laboratory workers reported feeling that the figure spoke directly to them through the screens. H&R and SD, the 2 permanent camera monitors, had to be hospitalized in critical condition after 3 weeks. A strange infection and enormous tumors rapidly spread across their faces. Please don't have pictures. Oh my gosh. HR and SD. Oh, what the in the deep blue hell is that? Look like crawfish.
Justement parce que quelque chose se manifeste qui n'est tout de même strictement inséré.
Jacques Lacan, éminent psychiatre français, a mené tout au long de sa vie une enquête intense sur l'ontologie.
Okay, so it says conducted an intense lifelong inquiry into the ontology linguistics.
La linguistique et la psyché des vérités de la réalité.
A psych of the truths of reality.
Sa théorie la plus célèbre, celle des 3 registres, propose une dimension radicale de l'existence à laquelle...
His most famous theory, that of the 3 registers, proposes a radical dimension of existence.
celle des trois registres, propose une dimension radicale de l'existence à laquelle nous ne pouvons accéder directement, seulement à travers une rencontre traumatisante
that we can only access indirectly through a traumatic encounter with the impossible.
avec l'impossible. Ce réel est une structure insaisissable par l'esprit, où l'existence se configure selon.
So the real is a structure elusive to the mind, where existence is shaped. So this is the real, right? It's a structure in the mind, you know, it's kind of like saying that you created it, right?
Dans son intérêt infini à aller au-delà de lui-même, pourrait accidentellement créer une brèche.
Wait, look.
Dans son
So man, in his infinite interest to go beyond himself, could accidentally create.
intérêt infini à aller au-delà de lui-même, pourrait accidentellement créer une brèche catastrophique s'il tentait d'accéder au réel.
A catastrophic breach if he attempted to access the real.
Dans le
In the real, there is no identity.
réel,
Figures.
il n'y a pas d'identité, pas de figure, seulement l'horreur et l'incertitude.
Only horror and uncertainty. So that's what pretty much happens if you go too deep. Oh my! It's a nice little crib though. Would you live there? Oh my god! So they said that it can communicate through the camera. Nah, that's some disturbing ass shit. Even though we don't see nothing, it still feels like unsettling. Okay.
First contact.
This is an instructional video intended for proper qualified personnel in the treatment, study, safeguarding, and storage of entities and phenomena, the public scientific disclosure of which would constitute a tearing apart of the fabric of civilization.
Tape 1. Here we go, y'all. The everyday reality.
Everyday reality refers to the objective and tangible existence of the world around us, independent of our individual perceptions and beliefs. It encompasses all the events, objects, phenomena, and processes that make up the universe, including both the observable and the unobservable. Reality is characterized by its capacity to directly influence and impact our lives, and it can be studied and understood through different disciplines such as physics, biology, psychology, and philosophy.
Nice.
While our interpretations and understandings of reality may vary, reality itself is considered a fundamental and objective concept that exists beyond our individual perceptions.
An octopus, a monster. Tip 2. ¿Cuál es el que es el real? Le real.
Dans la théorie de Jacques Lacan, le concept du réel ne se réfère pas simplement au physique. Jacques Lacan.
I'm gonna read this for you guys. How about that? Okay.
Dans la théorie de Jacques
In Jacques Lacan's theory, our concept of the real does not simply refer to the physical or material, but rather to a dimension of experience that is fundamentally inaccessible and disturbing. The real, it cannot be fully captured by language or the mental. Okay, wait, what is it? Representations we construct to make sense of the world. For the French author, everyday reality is meditated by language and symbols that we use to represent. Wait, they say this. Oh yeah, this symbolic meditation creates a subjective experience that is shaped by our beliefs, prejudices, and visual fantasies. So everyday reality, dog, and then representation of love. The real, on the other hand, includes into our lives in ways that confront us with the lack of correspondence between our representations and direct experience. It is that which sustains the apparatus of existence itself. The real manifests itself through the inexplicable. The death is shattered, the incomprehensible and the traumatic, and it's disruptive force that disturbs our illusion of control and mastery over the world. What in the deep blue? Alright, tip number 3. What then exists in the real?
To understand what exists in this realm called the real, it is necessary to engage in the highest exercise of mental abstraction. While the real can be perceived through the senses and manifested in concrete objects, This is merely an imaginary way of being processed by the human mind, derived from what can be seen as an image. Due to the physical limitations of the organism and the tendency towards the survival of subjective psychic experience, these phenomena present themselves through a collective and individual imaginary. These supposed entities fracture existence and create an unassimilable gap after traumatic experiences or failures in the known reality. Warning: phenomena of the real may be collectively perceived as everyday objects. However, despite certain reports, although many people may see the exact same thing, certain digital devices would interpret them differently, and some individuals would apprehend.
This is the type of shit you gotta get high. It's kind of like saying, I see this, and to me, I see that, and I believe that that's what you also see, but somebody else, this could literally be like filled up with like just something else. Like, what in the hell? So it's kind of like saying, like, we don't know if that's what it is. You know, it could be something that was created through the real. See, a real photograph of a wooden cube, right?
Although many people may see the exact same thing, certain digital devices would interpret them differently.
And this is a drawing of what a child claimed to see instead of the wooden cube. This is the reality of what that could be or what it is. That's the thing that's messing with your brain right now.
And some individuals would apprehend them with forms and characteristics that differ from those commonly described.
Photograph of the same cube taken in a laboratory. What? What the hell is that? It's the same cube, but taken in a laboratory. What the hell is that? Personnel are advised to carry a unique identification document at all times, just to make sure that's really who you are.
The real could even be interpreted by the mind in the form of a friend, a child, or any other person. Although the identification card is not foolproof, it has reported an effectiveness of 28% compared to other methods that have failed outright.
Identifying oneself through legal documents reduces the probability of encountering a real by 28%. 28.
It appears that the real primarily manifests in the human mind through organic entities. Rarely have experiences with inanimate objects been reported.
So this woman has also been described like this by other people.
However, the latter have exhibited the most volatile, dangerous, and risky characteristics for maintaining the stability of reality.
Oh, hell no. Tape number 4. The real testing. Okay. There's a test that should only be undergone by authorized and properly trained personnel. Possession of this material outside scientific and military supervision risks federal persecution.
Next, practice personnel will be shown a photograph of an entity phenomenon, which has been concluded with 89% certainty to be real.
Oh, dang.
The following image was captured after a fire and explosion at Plastic Factory in Ohio in 1978, where 14 people were fatally injured, and 10 others suffered irreversible lifelong consequences. Personnel are advised to observe the material under the following mandatory conditions. Failure to comply will result in capture and permanent quarantine at the study center facilities. Close doors and windows. Do not observe it between 5 p.m. and 11 p.m. A 70% occurrence of unpredictable effects has been reported during this time range. Do not be in the company of another human, as the real could take the form of your counterpart and transform them into
that
a
is crazy. It's kind of like the mimics.
If you have been diagnosed with a psychotic disorder such as schizophrenia, schizophreniform disorder, major depression, or any type of personality disorder, the probability of experiencing a panic crisis or paranoid crisis has been reported at 45% compared to other mental disorders. If you cannot see anything, do not take your eyes off the image. The real could be in your visual apparatus, affecting an object or physical phenomenon in your surroundings. When the image is removed, close your eyes for 40 seconds.
It's a lot of rules, y'all. I already forgot the first one. Observe with utmost care what will be reflected in the mirror. Okay, let's see. Okay, so that's, what is that? What do we see right now? It's like a person? A shelf? What am I seeing right now, guys? Slenderman? I don't like this. So what's the reality of this? What's the real? 35% of people claim to have seen nothing. 21% people claim to have seen a chair like this. 18% of people claim to have heard a voice inside their head. The 10% of people claim to have seen nothing behind the mirror, but they felt tremendous terror. 9% of people claim to have seen something like this. And what the hell? 70% of people were never seen again. Huh? Where the hell did you get that statistic from? Research. Tape number 5. The White Mannequin, the most dangerous entity reported to date. 1989, that's when I was born. Dr. Alexander Simard, head of the Department of Anomalous and Reality Investigation Cases, presenting case 0014Z21 regarding the White Mannequin. Okay.
It happened in Toronto in 1988. The workers of a renowned clothing store called Salvatore Boutique in the city's downtown area reported that, for several weeks, they found a series of mannequins in different positions inside the store. The security cameras captured this, showing these figures in places where they shouldn't be.
Okay, that one's just looking right at you. Oh no, like why would you even have this kind of mannequin in your shop? Long neck.
A few weeks after these curious occurrences, the death of 3 individuals was reported. 2 female employees of the clothing store and a passerby. This all happened on the night of June 10th. The footage of their deaths was captured by internal and external security cameras. Apparently, a figure with strange arms suddenly emerged from some of the store's mannequins and attacked the 2 women inside. A man who happened to be passing by also suffered a fatal fate. The police prohibited the disclosure of the audiovisual material.
Wait, we have audio though?
3 weeks later, after an apparent calm in the activity of the mannequins, this image forced the permanent closure of the clothing store. Half a year later, the American Security Department requested the intervention of the Canadian government for the study of these mannequins. The team from the Department of Anomalous Reality Investigation Cases selected 2 of their top doctors to initiate the study of these strange creatures. They were kept in a laboratory 1 kilometer deep, in a specially contained room for observation purposes for several days. The examination of this mannequin revealed a series of issues, as despite the images showing the presence of muscular material inside it, as well as relatively human-like nervous tissue. Some members of the medical team were emphatic in stating that they never saw what the images recorded. They claimed to have only examined an ordinary mannequin made of wood and metal, which they disassembled and found nothing unusual.
I was inside the mannequin, guys. The torso just looks like actual flesh. Jeez. Burn that with fire, please. Please. Is it contagious? I wonder how that smells, though. Wait, what's going on here? Is it attacking somebody?
This event led the department to conduct an exhaustive study of the nature of this entity, as well as all others that exhibited similar characteristics.
Tape 6, oh no. Yeah. Who else likes mannequins here? The interview. Next, we will present excerpts from a transcription of interviews conducted with 3 prisoners sentenced to life imprisonment. Their names are Wilder Harrington, Sterling Donovan, and Peter Kaczmarek. Wait. The latter was the one who provided the most relevant testimony for the investigation. Here we go. These faces... 4 years old. I don't know, man. I've told you like 3-4 times already. I saw that damn thing move on the table during lunchtime. What the hell did you expect me to do? I know nobody gives a damn about my life or anyone else's in this goddamn world. But nobody wants to die like that. That thing could have been attacked. Couldn't even attack me. No, it wasn't just a damn chair. What the hell are you telling me? I saw how he tried to escape. He even told me the plan. I'm not stupid enough to fall for that crap, especially after seeing what you guys did to him in the cell with those black hooded men. No, then who the hell else could it be? He didn't die. Are you crazy? I saw him this morning. You think I'm a liar? What more do you need from a snitch? There were 4 of us, you already know the names. The idiot was munching on a piece of human intestine, and nobody said a damn thing. I don't know where he got it from. I don't think he killed anyone. I don't think he's the one of those. What do you call them? Oh yeah, cannibals. No, he wasn't eating an apple, man, I'm telling you. He had a piece of meat in his hand. I wasn't about to start a fight over some such stupidity. You guys have surveillance cameras. The other idiots must have conspired to get me locked up in isolation. So all these guys went through they're all doing life in prison because they supposedly killed somebody that they thought was like a creature, but in reality, I don't know. It was that most people didn't see what they saw, what they saw. So now they're locked up forever. Will they show us footage? Will they show us footage? Let's see. Don't tell me that was the end. Oh my gosh! I need more! This is a very, it's very intriguing. I like that. Yeah, this one is kind of a trip. It's one of those where you really gotta sit back and try to analyze as close as possible. Cause you know, we're gonna say, it's like you see this, and for you'll see this, right? Or you see somebody and they're eating an apple. Somebody else could be looking at him and he's eating like somebody's flesh or something. But yes, that was The Real by Mr. Anomaly on YouTube. Be sure to check him out. I will be expecting more. I am subscribed. I am ready. That was very interesting.